Hi there. Welcome to a short yoga and meditation practice. This is a gentle practice, but please have a blanket or pillow nearby if you need it. In the video, I'll be mirroring what I'll be instructing you to do. So start by just closing your eyes and settling on the breath. Feel its gentle flow in and out through the nose. As you feel your sit bones grounded and the spine gently lengthening upwards, soften your shoulders, your mouth, and your jaw. Let your inhalations and exhalations become a little bit longer now as we transition into some movement. As you inhale, raise your arms slowly up, parallel, alongside the ears. And as you exhale, let them float slowly back down by your sides. The palms are facing down as you inhale, and when you come parallel to the floor, flip the palms up. And as you exhale, palms stay up, and when they come parallel to the floor, flip the palms to face down. Let the breath lead you in and out of each movement. Exhaling to center and making your way slowly onto your hands and knees for cat-cow. We'll be doing this for a few minutes as it's one of the most important poses in your practice this evening. It's to loosen up tension in the spine from the lower vertebrae all the way up to the head. Again, use the breath to lead you in and out of each position, exhaling as you arch into that scared cat pose, dropping the head, dropping the tail, and inhaling as you float down into cow pose, with the belly dropping down and the tailbone tilting up and head looking forward. Relax your mouth and jaw, and allow the movement to be smooth and slow. Feel your shoulder blades moving on and off the back, creating more circulation and range of motion, massaging and nourishing the upper back muscles. Let the breath be even here, even inhale, even exhale, regulating the nervous system. Now, as you come back to tabletop spine, go ahead and start to gently wag your tail, your hips from side to side, and draw your shoulders towards the hips. So as you wag your tail to the left shoulder comes towards the left hip, and as you wag your hips to the right shoulder towards the right hip. Feel that nice lateral stretch of your torso. And now go ahead and scoot your knees back a little bit. Walk your hands further forward and a little wider. Bring your knees together and do some big hip circles. Now we're doing more stretching for the shoulders, the outer hips, and the low back. Keep breathing nice and steady. When you're ready, you can change the direction of those circles. pause in any one position that feels really nourishing to you and breathe into that stretch. And now from here, we're going to go into a little bit more of a stretch of the shoulders. As you bring your knees a little wider, make sure your hips stay right over your knees as you extend your arms parallel to one another and they are no wider than your shoulders. Press your palms down into the floor, or if you have a block, press the block between your palms. Let your heart melt down, but lift your inner armpits as if someone was to come over and tickle your armpits and you're lifting up and away from them. So you're engaging your shoulders, creating stability, yet creating a nice stretch from the hips to the shoulders to the hands, and a nice gentle back bend. From here, you're going to go ahead and scoot the legs back, come onto your belly, and prop yourself up onto your elbows into Sphinx pose. This is a variation called slouching Sphinx. So it was a great release for the upper back. So the elbows are shoulder width apart, no wider than the shoulders, and they're right under your shoulders, those elbows. From here, relax your head. You can't really see too well in the video here, but my head is totally relaxed. Getting a nice stretch in the back of the neck. Mouth and jaw relaxed, breathing slow. If you feel discomfort in the low back, engage your abdominals a little bit and reach your legs back long. On an inhale, start to press yourself up, engaging the abdominals, protecting the low back. And then make your way into a wide knee child's pose. Breathe into the mid-back. Feel the gentle stretch created by the expansion of your lungs. And breathe out slowly, softening. From here, you're going to walk your arms over to the left so that your torso is over your left knee. Let the right hip be heavy, right fingertips to the floor. Lift your palm, lift your armpit, and feel that nice stretch again from the hip to the shoulder to the hand. Walk your arms and torso over to the far right. Is a better angle for you to see. Torso over the right knee. Left arm extends, fingertips to the floor. Lift the palm, but the fingers stay on the floor. Armpit lifts, so shoulders engaged for a safer stretch in the shoulder. Return to the breath. Slow exhalations here. On back to center. Gently press your way up to a seated position. Go ahead and use that pillow or blanket roll under your hips again. Sit right on the edge. So the spine can be long. Extend your legs here for Dandasana, staff pose. Let the thighs roll in and down. Reach through the heels. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Soften your shoulders. And breathe steady again. Even inhale, even exhale. Feel the stability of this pose as the legs ground and extend through the heels and the spine lengthens, feeling your abdominal muscles and back muscles working. Now go ahead and bring your right leg out to the right. Half wide angle pose here. Hands behind you, lift the torso and come onto the more towards the front of your sit bones. Make sure the even weight across the hips here and tilt forward slightly. Just looking for, again, a nice gentle stretch here. Maybe the hands come in front of you on the floor if you can comfortably go deeper. But remember to keep the spine long. Try to keep the shoulder blades on your back, so no rounding of the back here. Now as you come up, place that right hand to the inside of the right leg, left arm up, and then a side bend to the right. Right hip heavy, don't let that right hip lift. And that left leg is engaged, or right leg rather, flex the toes and breathe slightly deeper. Rotate your ribs up to the ceiling, and the head can look up. Unless you have neck pain, then let the head look down. Inhale, come on back up. And now from here, you're going to bend that right knee. Bring your right hand to your right hip. And do some little movements here, loosening up the outer hip a little bit more. So as you exhale, that right hip comes up and rotates. And on the inhale, the hip sinks back down towards the floor. Doing that a few times. On the next exhale, you're going to rotate the whole torso. Bring the hands to the floor, to the left. Come onto the outer hip. And then elbows to the floor. As you start to soften between the shoulder blades, relax the head. Again, you can't really see my head here. But again, let it relax. If you have blocks nearby, you can put your elbows on your blocks if you have any discomfort in the low back. But again, take some long, slow exhalations here. Really relax the neck. Feeling a nice low back twist. You might even extend that right arm, if you can comfortably go deeper, chest coming closer towards the floor, head resting on the floor. Gently make your way back up and come up onto your left elbow. You're going to be propped up on your left elbow and do some big circles with your right arm. So your shoulders are stacked, your head is relaxed, and you're just stretching all the rotator cuff muscles and exploring the range of motion in that shoulder. Again, breath is nice and slow and steady. Change the direction of those circles. Keep the head relaxed, mouth and jaw relaxed. Now bring the right knee in towards your chest. Take your hand to the knee and then hand to foot and draw the heel towards your butt for a nice quad stretch or half bow. Draw that right shoulder back, keep the head relaxed. And as you draw the heel towards your butt, reach your knee away from your head. Feel that nice quad stretch. Gently release, bring the knee forward to release. And then come back to center. Now you're going to extend the left leg out and bend the right knee. Sit up on your blanket, even weight across the hips. Press the left heel down to the floor. Ground that left sit bone. Lengthen the spine by putting the hands behind you to lift. And then gently tilt forward. Maybe the hands come in front of you, hands to the floor, as long as you don't round the back here. Keep the shoulders gently back. And try not to bow the head. Keep the head in alignment with the spine. Inhale to come up. Place the outer left hand to the inner left leg. Press the hand into the leg, leg into the hand. Reach the right arm up and then a nice side bend over that left leg. Turn the rib cage slightly towards the ceiling. Head can look up, or you can totally relax the head down. Steady breath. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head as you're bending. The left leg is your stability. Keep pressing the heel and sit bone down and reaching through that heel to find length in the back of the leg. Inhale to come back up. And now turning, bending both knees, and you're on your right hip here as you bring your left hand to your left hip crease and rotate that hip in and out of a little swivel. Inhaling, hip down towards the floor. Exhaling, rotating in gentle twist. So that left hip is going to lift up and come back down. And then eventually you're going to keep rotating rib cage and come down onto your side, both hands to the floor. And as you come down onto the elbows, you can maybe drag yourself a little bit more onto the outer hip for more comfort. Prop yourself up by your arm bones as you relax the upper back. Relax your head, your mouth, your jaw. And return to those nice long exhalations. You might go a little deeper if that's comfortable, extending your left arm. You might even rest your forehead on your right arm, bending that elbow so it reaches your forehead. But again, stay where it feels comfortable. Okay, and you're going to make your way up, all the way up onto your left elbow, and then big circles, left arm. So you'll be on your right elbow, left arm circles. Again, relax your head, your mouth, your jaw, and just explore the range of motion in that shoulder. Change the direction of the circles. And breathe slow and smooth. Let's take that half bow quad stretch now. Hand to knee, hand to foot. Draw the heel towards your butt. Reach the knee back as you draw the shoulder back and relax your head. If you have any discomfort in the low back, draw navel in towards the spine. And then gently making your way back out. From here, we're going to come back to our seat and come into two variations on a spinal twist. So bending the left knee, left foot to the floor, extend the right leg out, and reach your right arm up. Bring it to the floor behind you, fingertips to the floor, and then the left arm reaches up, lengthen that whole side, and then bend the elbow, bring it to the inside of your left knee. Now press the knee into the elbow into the knee, and rotate the rib cage, twisting to your right. Head stays over the sternum. Lengthen through the crown and ground that right leg. Steady breath. And then Exhale, gently unwind. We'll take it to the other side. Bend the right knee, right foot to the floor. Have it next to your left knee, so you still have that nice length in your spine. Left arm comes behind, and the right arm comes down, elbow to the inside of the knee. Push the elbow into knee, knee into elbow, and then rotate the rib cage to the left. Let the head follow the turn of the ribs. Lengthen up through the crown and ground that left leg. Exhaling as you come back to center, extend both legs. And now bend the left knee, again, left foot to the floor, across the right leg. Sole of the foot on the floor. Now that left arm comes up and back, hand to the floor behind you or on your low back. The right hand is going to hold your left knee or the elbow. And it's a gentle hold here. Don't grip for dear life. Lengthen up through the crown. And on your exhalation, rotate the rib cage to the left. Again, ground that right leg, right heel, as you lengthen and twist. On an exhale, unwind. Extend the left leg. Bend the right knee, right foot to the floor on the other side of your left leg. Right arm comes behind you on the floor or on your back. And the left hand hugs the right knee as you rotate the rib cage to the right. Again, the left leg pressing down to help lengthen the spine, creating stability and space. And as you rotate again, the breath is steady. Keep your focus on your breath. On your exhale, unwind. Come back to center. Draw the soles of the feet together here, Baddha Konasana. Now bring your feet a little further away from you for an easier, more restorative Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So bring the feet as far away from you as comfortable as you tilt slightly forward and then gently round your back. Relax your head. If you want to block under your head, if that's more comfortable for your neck and your back, feel free to do that. Otherwise, just hang out here and start to lengthen your exhalations again. So maybe a 4-second inhale and a 7-second exhale. Start to go inward, start to really let go of the outer world, or let go of your day. Be really in the moment here and start to reconnect with the deepest part of yourself here, that place of peace and calm and radiance, that place of deep knowing and wisdom. On the next inhalation, start to gently roll your way back up. And then you're going to make yourself comfortable on the floor for relaxation. Maybe put a blanket under you if you need it. Now as you settle in, take a deep breath in. Fill the belly, the ribs, the chest with as much breath as you can. And hold that breath. And then open the mouth and release the breath. Feel the body start to soften. Let's do it again. Inhale through the nose, expand the belly, the ribs, the chest. Hold that breath. And open the mouth, let it out with a sigh. One last time, inhaling through the nose, expand the belly, the ribs, the chest. Hold that breath for just a few moments. And then open the mouth, let it go. Feel your body dropping in. Now relax your eyes. Relax your mouth and your jaw. Relax your teeth and your tongue. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Soften your arms, hands, and fingers. Relax the back of your neck and the front of your neck. Relax your chest and your upper back. Relax the lower back and your abdominals. Relax your pelvis, your thighs and your groins. Relax your knees, your lower legs. Relax your ankles, feet, and toes. Now on your own, do one more little scan of your body from head to toes to just make sure that you're not holding any more physical tension in the body. And as you go through your scan, if you detect any spots of tension, just send a mental message to that part of the body to just relax, let go, rest. Notice your breathing, that gentle breath, effortless breath. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and give yourself a nice little stretch. Come rolling onto your side. And then making your way up to a comfortable seat, whether it's cross-legged on the floor or in a chair, or sitting up against the wall. And then return back to the gentle flow of your breath. Just feel the breath effortlessly coming in and out of your nose. Our meditation this evening is going to be a grounding meditation. So as you observe your natural breath right now, just notice any feelings in the physical body, any emotions, any thoughts. Without pushing them away, just notice them. Come back to noticing the feeling of the breath as it comes in and out of your nose. Start to just gently lengthen the inhalation and exhalation just a bit. Feel that breath soothing you. Now focus on your exhalation, and as you breathe out slowly, imagine that you are cleansing the body from head to toes of any stress, mental or physical, anxiety, fear, uncertainty, and offering it to the earth, letting it go right through the soles of your feet. as if you are sitting on a mountaintop and feeling that the mountain beneath you just absorbs all of that burden for you. Mother Earth is welcoming that. She is happy to take that burden. She has the strength. Continue the cycles of breath releasing into the earth. And now imagine on the inhalations that you are drawing energy from the earth into your body. This energy is grounding. It's stable. It's nourishing. Allow that energy to make you feel light, strong, grounded, like you could handle anything. Feel a sense of resilience strengthening inside you. Now go ahead and return your attention to your nose, your breath.